ending your relationship during the holidays, not cool. Hey girl, hey, how you doing? You might be watching this video because you experienced a breakup in the holiday season. It's kind of humiliating talking and sharing this story with you. Before we get into this breakup story, please subscribe to my channel and click the bell notification button. That way you don't miss any of the live updates that come your way when I have a new video for you each and every single week. 4 days before Christmas, yeah, I got dumped. It was the worst breakup of my entire life. This was during the time when my father was getting remarried and he had a destination wedding. It was in December and they were getting ready to get married. We went to Puerto Rico, which is where my family is from, and we were gonna have this destination wedding. On top of that, it was Christmas season. I had already made plans to be with him on the Christmas holiday. I was going to fly out to see him and his family in the middle of this tropical, beautiful wedding vibe Christmas season. I was just missing him, and it's the holidays. That is the one kind of season of the year where you actually want to be with the person you're with. You know, you want to share in all that holiday joy, partake in all these holiday traditions, and the fact that he wasn't there, it was really hitting me hard. So I was call him nonstop all the time, and it got to the point where we had this conversation that kind of just started to unfold a lot of truth in our relationship. The fact that he wasn't happy, the fact that he was considering ending things, the fact that this was a very real consideration in the very near future. And so we decided, okay, let's take a break. Let's give ourselves 3 days of space so we can think about this, and we'll call each other back and we'll see where do we go from here. By the 3rd day, he didn't call. And I was like, mother effer, I'm about to get dumped. This dude did not call me till I think close to midnight on the 3rd day. And so by then, I was so frustrated and so furious. What the heck happened? What is going on? I'd rather you just tell me it's over because I don't want to be in waiting anymore. That's where I was. And then it happened. He said, I can't be with you anymore. And then he hung up. He just straight up hung up on me. He wouldn't answer the phone again. He completely blocked me, ignored my calls. So I'm sitting up in here am I still going to your house for Christmas? I was so confused because we never had a conversation like this before up until this time, up until this thing. We're having this wedding going around me. Half of my family speaks Spanish only, and I can't really cry this out. And I was just like, what do I do? What do I do? And my feelings just immediately took over me. It was such a depressing moment of my life, and for it to happen 4 days before Christmas. Now my Christmas plans are immediately canceled. I'm not going to his house. I'm not going to his city. I'm not going to fly out there. My mood in regards to the season, in regards to the holidays, just completely changed. I didn't want to see family and friends because everybody thought I was sad, and everybody just kind of felt sorry for me, and so I was just like, I don't want to see nobody and have them make me feel even worse. I just decided to be home. I didn't want to go anywhere. I didn't want to receive any gifts. I didn't want to give any gifts away. All the history that we had together, all the words that we shared with each other, all of the feelings and expressions that we had over this long-term relationship, now all of a sudden have zero justification for an explanation as to why this happened. He was completely ghosting me, and it just tore me from the inside out. I was angry. I was frustrated. And I did not want to see any kind of Christmas anything. Don't show me Charlie Brown. I don't want your Christmas cookies. I don't care about your Christmas tree. I just want to lay in my bed and I just want to slowly die. That's how I felt. Super dramatic much? You're probably feeling the same way because holidays are the exact opposite of what that feels like. Holidays are full of cheer and joy and peace and love and everybody gather near and far and let's deck the halls and let's have hot cocoa and let's all the lights, bring all the lights, all kinds of lights, bring them all around me. And it's just like, bro, I don't want to be around that. Not now. I canceled Christmas. I canceled Christmas and I was devastated. The worst part about it was that the following Christmas, I still didn't want to do anything because, you know, the holidays are all about tradition, things that you do and repeat over and over every year. And so when the time came around to celebrate the holidays again, naturally, the breakup re-entered into my psyche, into my heart, and the emotions and the whole thing just kept playing back in my head, and it traumatized me so that every season moving forward, those holidays were no longer holidays of joy, they were holidays of pain, and that was real. And so if you're feeling that, I feel you, because it's hard to say that happened in the past, let's move on, when you're constantly repeating the traditions of your past in those holiday seasons. That stuff just comes with it. Now it's just part of the baggage. Now it's just part of the tradition. By the time New Year's came, I was a mess because New Year's is all about like leaving the past, entering into a new thing. And I didn't want to leave my past. And I didn't want to go into a new thing because I was still so raw from this breakup. If you are going through a breakup during the holiday season, here's what you can expect. Number one, your joy will be stolen. I mean, unless your breakup is like a good thing, like you actually wanted it to happen, like it's a liberating thing, then by all means, celebrate your heart out. But if that's not the case, expect your joy to be stolen. Another thing to expect is that this could be traumatic. So remember how I was saying my feelings were occurring again and again every Christmas season? That's trauma. It could traumatize you and it could keep resurfacing every single season when those triggers, the fa la 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 la, or the jingle bells or the Christmas cookies come up. It could become triggers to you and this traumatic experience. The third thing is like, yeah, you probably thinking to yourself, well, it's Christmas, it's the holidays. I'm just gonna wipe my tears and I'm just gonna focus on the holiday season. This was a really hard thing in your life with somebody who hurt you that was supposed to love you, and then it all happened in this time. You might not be able to hide your feelings as well as you think you can, despite just focus on the season and then you could deal with that later. Sometimes it's not that easy, you know? Here are some things that you can do to help you during this time if you've ever experienced a breakup during the holidays. There's always this saying with the holidays that goes, Jesus is the reason for the season. In this time, in your brokenness, go to him. Jesus, I'm broken. Thank God you were born because I need you. I'm broken. I'm sad. I'm depressed. I'm confused. I'm angry. I don't know why this happened, why things turned out the way that it did, but God, I'm broken. And I need you. I need your peace. I don't want to feel joy right now because I'm not a joyous person right now. I need healing. I need comfort. I need you. And so in this time, where he is the reason for the season, do not be afraid to seek him in your brokenness. For the word says that God is near the brokenhearted, that he will give us rest if we take refuge under his wings. So you have to take those scriptures to heart in this current season. If you focus less on all of the glitz and glimmer of Christmas and focus more on why we celebrate it, then you will feel a reassurance that by the end of the season, you know that you could become in a better place through Him. I'm not here to tell you to sing all the Christmas songs. I'm just here to tell you to sing your song. And it is a sad one. It is one filled with pain and hurt, maybe some regret, maybe some offense. And this is the perfect season to share that with God. This is the reason why He came down as Jesus Himself, so that He can minister to you, so that He could be close to you, so that He could heal your wounds, so that He can let you know that things are not going to stay the way that they are currently today, to let you know that yes, your heart is broken, but I'm going to fix it and make it new and restore you. I'm going to show you a love that you've never felt before in your life. If you accept me, my gift, my peace, my joy, my heart, if you look to Him, rather than everything else that is thrown our way in this situation, that breakup, it's going to hurt and it's going to be hard and it's going to be a tough season to endure, but you will not be alone. You will not be forsaken. And that will help you get through the season. That will help you look back years and years from now and reflect that in my hardest, deepest, darkest time of my life, God was there. He showed up. He took care of me. And that is why I celebrate Christmas. And that is why I celebrate these seasons. And that is why I can be able to say that I am joyous again. The last thing I want to encourage you to do is feel what you're feeling when you feel it. Don't mask your true feelings. Don't feel like you can't cry. Don't feel like you can't be angry. Don't feel like you can't be offended because something really bad happened to you. And those kind of emotions and feelings are naturally going to come out. Don't be afraid to feel them because everyone around you is jolly and happy. Go to a quiet place. Go in your journal. Go through your prayers. Go to worship and cry and let it out. It's so much better for you to let it out, girl, than it is to keep it in. That it will help you process and it will help you grieve openly and honestly so that when the new year does come, you can be able to see it with a different lens. A few more things that you can do is you can check out my website. I offer breakup ebooks and courses on how you can bounce back, how you can overcome, and how you can find God in the midst of those hard times, including my newest book, The Christian Woman's Guide to Dating, advice on keeping the faith while looking for love. My last chapter, chapter 7, is solely dedicated to getting over that breakup and knowing how and when to bounce back from it. I'll leave the link in the description below. And sister girl, listen to me. I have been there. I've been in your shoes. I know your heart. I know what you're going through and it's not easy. But I'm here to let you know that you can overcome this. It will get better and you will be able to smile and appreciate the seasons again. That's all the time that we have today. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. I hope that it helps you. I hope that it ministers to you and I hope that it gives you a direction that you can go in during this very upsetting time for you. Please be sure to like, subscribe, share this video to somebody in need. I appreciate you so much. I am so thankful for you and I can't wait to see you again soon. Until next time, bye-bye.